Hi all, and welcome to the close recap. This is now June 5th and a day for the books in Tesla. I think we saw weakness yesterday. We saw some weakness the day before yesterday on the spat between Trump and Elon Musk. I don't think anybody saw this at 1.18% leg down. You're watching the Tesla chart. It went from as high as 320 today to under 270. So how much is it? $50. That's 20%. Yeah. Whoa. So Elon Musk, I guess, is anywhere he goes, he gets a punch in the face. But eventually, the stock recovered from 240 to 360. So I think he got basically on board that he's invincible after all, and getting into a feud with Trump, which has even a bigger ego, I think, than Elon Musk. It's not a good thing. Anyway, that's none of our business. Our business is now to analyze the close here. And if anybody traded Tesla to the downside today, I don't think this is something that anybody expected. This now only 15% down. Like I said, it was almost 20% down just 10 minutes ago. So this is a feud that escalated, actually dragging the Nasdaq down, turning Nvidia down from +2 at one point, now down 1.5, bringing the volumes, basically the best trading day this week by far. I mean, we had horrible ranges all week, and suddenly we touched 599. I'll show you the SPY chart in a bit. We touched 599 at 12 noon. Now it's 3.5 hours later, and we lost $10. Sorry, $8, which is 1.6%, 1.7% from the highs. So the ugly picture here, it's Tesla. Let me enlarge it a bit. So that's Tesla recovering now from the lows. PLTR also with a big pullback day. CRWV also going for a full tilt day. SBT down 30%. So there is some profit taking in the high flyers. Keep in mind the market was at 599. I think less than 2% from all-time high. All-time highs I think are 612 or 613. So basically in the ballpark of reaching it tomorrow. It can still, a market can still reach it tomorrow if the jobs report tomorrow morning at 8:30 will come out better than expected. Okay, so that's the setup right now, with less than half an hour into the close, with a big sell-off in Tesla. You can see finally some weakness after 3 strong days in semiconductors. Apple down 1%. The only stock standing in semiconductors is Micron, up 3. Now let's change the picture here. Those are the stocks in the green, of course. Amazon was up 2%, now only 0.5%. Micron still up big on the day, despite semiconductors losing all their gains. That's basically on Nvidia, and we have some other stocks, barely in the green, but on the losing side we have United Health, AMD, PLTR that's selling off from all-time highs, and Tesla down nearly 15 on that feud between Musk and Trump. And if anybody wants to read about it, the social media and the CNBC website, basically anywhere you want to look, Market Watch, Barron's, Bloomberg, anywhere, that's the only discussion on the table. Okay, so that's regarding the leading stocks and the Qs. And actually I didn't show you guys the chart of the Qs. Okay, here it is. Basically looks like Tesla, like the rest of the market. Down 0.77 at this point. You can see it did exactly like the SPY, touched actually the Nasdaq I think was very, very close. All-time highs 540, today at 5, wow, 5, sorry, it was 534, are you kidding me? Yeah, 533, all-time highs 540, so yeah, overall 1.25% away from all-time highs on the Nasdaq, but now it's down a bit. Okay, nothing to worry about. I mean, to gather some momentum after basically moving sideways for almost a month, you know, the market lacked any energy. It's too bad that the only energy in the market came out of this feud between Musk, Trump, but we'll take anything. I mean, if you're looking for volatility, okay, you got it in an unexpected form today, and that's fine if you're looking for a short play. At one point, I have to say that I was sure that we will continue higher. I don't know what exactly erupted at 12 noon. Is it a one-on-one fight? Is it Trump tweeting that he's gonna, you know, do whatever he's gonna do? And yeah, you don't want, anyway, you don't want to be on, even if you are the richest man in the world, you don't want to be on Donald Trump's wrong side. So too bad for Elon. He lost today 15% of its value, and maybe more. Again, I don't think he cares that much. Okay, let's move away from this housewives environment, and let's take a look at stocks that we were watching today. Guys, remember during the morning session I talked about the IPO CRCL. Now this IPO is going to be posted immediately in the room, was offered yesterday or the day before yesterday to institutional investors. I don't want to tell you the price of the IPO. Maybe I wrote it down earlier, but some of you don't know that this CRCL, which is stable coin business, meaning they offer $1 stable coins, and they are issuer of stable coin. I guess it's a lucrative business, and it was offered, believe it or not, at 31 or 29 to institutional investors, and it opened to the public, to the suckers like us, day traders, everybody, to the public. It opened at let's see, open, where's the open? Actually, I don't have the open price, but I can look at it on the chart. Is it halted or just my platform died because of everything? I don't know. Anyway, it opened to the public at let's say 69.7, let's call it 70, and then it ran to over 100, and now it's at 77 something. Anyway, so you can see where things are going. The smart money is always doing it without they are making money without doing any work. I mean, Cathy Wood has been offered I don't know, anywhere between 28 and 31. It's ridiculous. It's so unfair, but you know, that's the way sometimes IPOs work. It's not all of the time. This IPO gathered a lot of demand. Again, the symbol is CRCL. It's gonna resume. It's gonna start trading, and I'm sure it's gonna be a good day trading stock, but not at this price level. The spreads were when I was watching it. Now you can see that the spread is. I don't have the for whatever reason the data anymore. It disappeared. I'll have to reboot my platform. Hold on a second, guys, but take a look at this. So volume is amazing. So far, half a day, 40 million shares. Okay, that's not a big deal. But the spreads are problematic. Of course, there are no shorts, so if you're making a mistake and you enter a trade, you can easily lose $2 to $5 in a split second, maybe in a couple of minutes. Again, it's not fair because those that bought at 31 are trading it with zero risk, and now I don't know if there are limitations on selling, but probably there are some limitations. Anyway, this is how it looks. Doesn't look good for for the retail traders. It looks great for investors, owners, Katie Wood, and all the others that are clapping and counting their money today. Okay, so that's that. Let me see if I can show you. Hopefully my platform will come back and revive itself. CRWV, that was my okay, here it is. Another stock that went through a storm today. Let me show you the intraday chart of CRWV 1 day over the last okay, so that's the chart of CRWV. We've seen a big sell-off bar. Hold on a second, guys. We've seen a big sell-off bars a week ago. That was Thursday, I think, a week ago. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4 big reversal bars up. Maybe it will happen again. This stock is the best, well, maybe was the best IPO this year because CRCL is going to be fighting to the teeth with CRWV. Remember, guys, that one of the owners of CRWV is NVIDIA, and that guarantees investors sticking to this stock because it has such strong parents. On the other hand, it's loaded with institutional investors. So is CRCL. This is actually very good news when an IPO is loaded with institutional investors, which are in the stock for the long run or the midterm run, but they are not in the business of selling it once the limitation expire, like employees or any other type of second or third tier investors. So again, I don't know who's selling what and what are the limitations, but it's a good thing if long term to understand who are the owners, because it it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it says ensures that if things are going okay, they are not going to sell, and as a day trader you want to trade alongside the big money and not against the big money. Okay, looks like we're gonna I'm gonna close this roundup here with the Qs, at least on my platform, which is I think offline, down 0.77, and the SPY down 55 after being kind of a 0.5% to the upside. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for being here. If you have any questions, do email us. Please share this video with your friends, and we'll see you in our next video tomorrow.